In a quiet meadow, two beehives stood side by side. The hive on the right overflowed with golden honey, dripping from every comb. The hive on the left was just beginning to store honey for the year, a few thin layers, barely enough to taste. Same bees, same flowers, same hours of sunlight. But the hive on the right made 3 times more honey from every hour of work. The hive on the left had no idea how far behind it truly was. The bees in the left hive were not lazy. They flew just as far, worked just as hard, gathered just as many flowers. But they had no way to see how much honey each hour produced. They flew blindly. Without a measure, they could not improve what they could not see. The bees on the right did 3 things differently. They counted their honey every single morning. They chose the richest flowers, not just the nearest ones. And when a flower ran dry, they pulled a fresh one into their route without waiting for tomorrow. A wise old owl watched both hives from an old oak tree. She saw 8 secrets the hive on the right shared. 1. They measured honey per hour every morning. 2. They chose routes by richness, not convenience. 3. They pulled extra flowers into today, not tomorrow. 4. They wrote down what happened every evening. 5. They used every bee and every wing. 6. They packed each route with as many flowers as possible. 7. They checked whether they hit their daily goal. 8. They tracked how many flowers came from today, not yesterday. The bees from the left hive listened. They started counting their honey each morning. They started choosing richer flowers. They started measuring, and what they could measure, they could grow. Day by day, the left hive filled. Not to match the right, but to understand the distance between them. The hive on the right had climbed because it could see the mountain. Now the hive on the left could see it too. The little honey bee from the left hive holds up her jar to the sun. It glows. Not because she worked harder, but because she finally learned to measure. Time is honey. Honey is money. Measure the honey per hour and the honey grows.